Hi everyone, this is Catherine Gutierrez back with this month's Save Yourself column, and today I'm talking about kids and cars. I think we have this romantic notion of a kid, working after school and in the summers, saving for their first car. And the truth is that even if parents have that assumption and have that commitment, reality just gets in the way. Now for colleges, we've got to have all these extracurriculars. Sports commitments are incredible. It's just becoming less and less feasible to have that very romantic notion. And so parents need the independence, kids need the car, and so we just buy the car. Now, Dr. Google tells me that it recommends, or many recommend, a range of $5,000 to $20,000. And so for the purposes of the column, I take, a $20,000 car. Now, most parents, I would say, can't just whip out $20,000 without any kind of financial impact. And so this is what I'm proposing. I am proposing that we think about this in a totally different way, and I think it's a better way. Let's not leave this savings decision and financial goal setting to the 15-year-old that needs to buy a car in a year. That's just not going to happen. Let's think about a 4-year-old saving for a car. Now, I can see everybody laughing at this. I probably would have laughed too, but y'all, there is some serious merit in this. And if I didn't personally see it with my 3 kids actually working, I probably would have thought it was funny too. So let me get the long-term impact, and then we'll get down to why it actually can work. From ages 4 to 16, that feels like a lifetime to a kid. And so if we think about wanting to teach a personal finance lesson, say on retirement, we can teach it in the classroom. We can tell these kids all day long, hear great stories of other people who have saved for a lifetime and they're able to retire. Or we can actually connect little kids to what it actually feels like in the moment when you make the financial decision and you suffer. I mean, we have to. It's not a terrible thing to feel the pain of choosing to save rather than spend. And it's a great thing because over time, we get actual satisfaction from seeing the results of making that decision, and the pain gets a little less over time. So what we have here is an idea where a kid could, with the help of parents, save over what that feels like to them a lifetime, choosing not to spend, rather to put money into this account, grow more and more connected to this financial goal as they get older, to a car, and then feel either the achievement of reaching that goal or the loss of not. And so either way, whether they feel the joy or the loss, they are going to learn the most phenomenal lesson they will ever learn, which is if you want to save for something like retirement, it takes a lifetime. It takes a lifetime. It takes little bitty things when you're super far away from your goal, little bitty deposits, little bitty decisions on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, to save rather than spend. And imagine, then we are going to send our kids out into the real world, having given them a safe space to either succeed or to fail. Either way, embracing them with loving arms in that journey. And then when they go out into the cold, cruel, real world that does not have those loving arms, we're not going to have to just hope and hope and hope that we have told our kids enough to save and hope that they do it. Because I think personal finance is not something that can just be taught in the classroom. We have to experience this. And what a better way than a long-term goal situation, saving over time to reach it. Now, I give some logistics on it in the column of how we do it in our household. There are a million ways I think that it can be done. I don't think that if you've got kids who are 10 that you've missed the boat. You can start it now. Six years is still a really long time in life of a kid. So I hope you'll heed this. I think it's a really fun thing. I got some funny moments of my kids and what they do. I want to personally demonstrate a situation I put in the column. My son Max has a funny thing he does whenever he looks at his stockpile account, which I've written about in the past, where he is able to invest in stocks and saving for this car. Every time his stocks go up, he likes to do this. He likes to put his hands behind his head, cross his legs, and say, "Making money while I'm chilling." It's funnier if you see it in person. Maybe I'll get him to come here and do it live, but it's a lot of fun. It's great to see my kids connecting as they get older with this goal. I think your kids would too. I hope you will do this. Folks, send me an email if you have any questions, if you have any ideas on this, sc@aptusfinancial.com. Also, good luck, have a wonderful month, and as always, happy saving.